The words I never said. The coffee shop smelled exactly the same, burnt espresso and cinnamon, with that underlying mustiness of old books from the used bookstore next door. I hadn't been back in 7 years, but my hands remembered the weight of the ceramic mug, the chip on the rim at exactly 2 o'clock. I wasn't supposed to be here. My flight had been delayed, some mechanical issue that stranded me in my hometown for 6 unexpected hours. I could have stayed at the airport, scrolling through my phone in those uncomfortable chairs, but something pulled me back to Riverside Street, to this corner where Emma and I used to spend every Saturday afternoon pretending to study. The table by the window was occupied, of course it was. A young couple, probably college students, leaning close over a shared laptop. The girl was laughing at something on the screen, her hand unconsciously reaching for the guy's arm. He looked at her like she'd hung the moon. We used to sit exactly like that. I ordered a black coffee and found a seat near the back, pulling out my laptop more for camouflage than productivity. But instead of opening my emails, I just stared at the window, watching the autumn leaves tumble down Maple Street, the same way they had when we were 22. Emma had this theory about falling leaves. She said each one was a moment you couldn't get back, beautiful precisely because it was fleeting. I'd rolled my eyes then, called her dramatic, made some joke about her liberal arts degree making her too poetic. She'd thrown a crumpled napkin at my head, and we'd laughed, and I'd thought we had all the time in the world. The thing about college friendships is they feel eternal when you're in them. You see each other every day, sometimes multiple times. You share meals and late-night cramming sessions and inside jokes that would take 20 minutes to explain to anyone else. You build this whole universe together, and it seems impossible that it could ever end. But then it does. Gradually, then suddenly, the way Hemingway said you go bankrupt. After graduation, Emma got accepted into a graduate program in Portland. I took a job in Chicago, good money, better opportunities, the kind of practical decision I'd always been good at making. We promised to visit, to call, to stay close. And we did, for a while. But visits became emails. Emails became texts. Texts became birthday messages and holiday greetings. Then one year, even those stopped, and I told myself it was natural, it was just what happened when people grew up and moved on. I never told myself the truth, that I'd been in love with her since sophomore year. It crept up on me slowly, the way fog rolls in from the lake. One day she was just Emma, smart, funny, always stealing fries off my plate.